Everybody, this is a rod. Check it, I got my flag right there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to, at this park it's a little misleading. All the information that I had online. A lot of the roads, I rode through the park and I just noticed that a lot of the roads that online said there was access to that led to different areas are actually closed, and it looks like they're just closed due to lack of maintenance. I saw, there's a hiking symbol right there, but okay, where do you park? You just can't park. I wouldn't recommend parking on the side of the road. There's no designated parking areas. Or maybe they're saying that hikers cross there. I don't know. It's kind of strange the way they have it set up. The information anyway. And I looked for park rangers. Like I said, I saw the residents. Then I saw another park. They see like this one. It's Chickaluska. I can't say it. And it's supposed to be like an Indian museum. And I know today is Sunday, but you would think some of these areas would be open. And I understand the museum, I guess, not being open. Especially if it's like state ran or something. I don't know. I sure would like to go in there. Okay. Well, that's like it's now back the other way where I just came out, where the park emptied out to like a huge, like at one time it would maybe have been like a great wooded forest area, marshland, but it's like industrial. Like they built a big road. This big sign says Army Corps of Engineers, and that they're not the only ones down there though. I saw several other companies and these big trucks just running back and forth. I mean, zooming like they're on an interstate, going to hauling look like a lot of dump trucks, just bringing loads of sand out of there, just running. I'm sure they run like that probably all night. Then of course you got 18-wheelers, and I saw some other plants, and it looked like big industry has, yet again, got in Mother Nature's way. I don't know what they're doing down there. I went down there about a mile or so, and I turned around. I kept seeing signs that says this area is closed. So I figured they didn't want me in that area. I didn't want any issue, so I turned around and just came back. But this seems to be. I went into the camping area, and it was a small camping area, and there was some people primitive camping, and I saw 3 or 4 campers, and then it emptied out into this neighborhood. So this was like a neighborhood, and I was like, I don't know if this is part of the camp. Oh wow, that always happens. And I'm like, I don't know if this is part of the campground or not. So I didn't talk to anyone. I'd like to talk to some of the campers, but I didn't want to bother them to see if this was like this. I'll make a U-turn right here to see this road here, which was a road I was really wanting to go down. It's actually closed, and you can see down it. It's like desolate. It's like we get a closer look. It's like completely closed. And there's a sign here that tells, I guess, all the big industry that's down there. I didn't know all this big industry. I don't want to shake y'all to death. I didn't know all this big industry was in the area. But I guess can see down this road, this thing's been up a while. It's just desolate. It's just, look at how overgrown it is. I mean, it's just been deserted. I don't know why. I guess lack of funding. I have no idea. And these big trucks, I mean, they like zooming all over the place. I mean, there's one right there. It's like big industry just zooming through the state park. That's crazy. It's like a cross through. I hope y'all can hear me. It's not sectioned off where these guys can't cut through it, and they roll in big trucks right up through. Now, where that big truck is going, that's where the campground is. That's wild. And as you can see, this here, it even tells like Allen Power Plant, TVA. I guess that's a power plant down in there. Okay. Inslee, Birmingham Steel, Waste Facility Treatment, T.E. Mason Waste. Oh wow, okay. Earth Complex System. Okay, so there's some big industry back in there where they dispose of a lot of waste, and it's a big power plant. Could be nuclear for all I know. You never know. But as far as the state park goes, it kind of puts a damper on it. When you go to the state park, you don't really want to see big trucks running all around. You know. Okay. Oh well. It is what it is. And that's interesting. That's really all I can say about it. And I'm like, do I get a night here or what? I don't know. Am I gonna have to listen to big trucks? Like I said, I never recommend doing this while driving. I don't have my setup yet where I can video and drive. As you can see where big trucks have cut that corner too close. I would imagine that's who did that. I don't know, drivers could have did that. But since it's kind of deserted back in here, I figured it'd be okay to do it. And I'm gonna show you where that neighborhood empties out. So this is where the campground is. My windshield wiper, it's like right in the way. So when I do get the mount, I'm gonna need that. And the windshield wiper, it won't go any further down. It's kind of crazy to me. But yeah. It's another state park a few miles north of here. I'm thinking about maybe going there instead. This row of trees is pretty. There's the camper, the ranger's vehicle, and I even see some cars, but I didn't want to go too deep because they were like, the signs were like everywhere, like, don't come in, and I guess they've had some issues of being so close to this neighborhood. And look, the sign is so. There's a little station, and there are cars, and I don't know if it's again, since it's Sunday morning, the place is open. It's a little ranger station, and the ranger vehicle, and this, it says campers only beyond this point, and like I say, I'm a potential camper, but I kind of want to. Misleading information as we often encounter. And that's the primitive area. Those people are gone. It was, like I said, when I came here earlier, it was some people in the primitive camping area. I guess they were wrapping up. Now, as you see, it says campers only beyond this point. And there's another ranger's residence just over there. You probably can't see it. But I don't see, can I ride through here? See if I like what I see. And he's probably in there fast asleep or gone to the local grocery store. If there's, I'm sure there's one around here. And there's a camper. And I'm sure it's a U. I'm sure it's a U. Now that's the campground host right there. Okay. So I guess you check in with him. I'm just gonna make this U. So he's the host, so you would check in with that guy, not the ranger. And it's a little small. It's small. Only one or two. Oh, that's a nice rig. Only 2 campers, and there's a vehicle camping. Okay, it looks okay. One way. Of course, I'm going the wrong way, I'm sure. It looks okay. You know, and it's for the fees and stuff. You know, like I said, online. If you know, if the information with all those roads and stuff being unclear, what about the fees? You know, is that also unclear? I guess the host is available to talk to at any time. Just ain't bothering people. Watching television. I'm sure. Oh well. I don't know. It's too early in the day. But I'll show you this neighborhood that it like comes out in. That's very close to here. I guess I feel secure. Secure as one can feel. But when I get to this neighborhood, I'll have to get off because it seems like you're back into like a populated area. So it's like so close to it. All right. Now, we just left the campground area. Now we're going to come down here. We're going to come down here, and now you're in the neighborhood. You see, there's the first house. You can see it. And this is the neighborhood. And it's just like a, I don't know, country neighborhood? I don't know. But there's a nice house there. But, you know, here's the neighborhood. So these people live, I guess they live in the state park. I don't know how it's structured. But with camping and fees and all, I like to, you know, at a lot of campgrounds, you don't have to have a campground or camp. You don't have to pay to enjoy the, you know, the trails and all that kind of stuff. You know, and it looks like at that one, there's nowhere to park. Maybe you park at the area where the white-tailed deer were. Maybe you park there and then hike. You know.